Hello and welcome to Insight, the Greater Cleveland Partnership feature that focuses upon issues of importance to the Greater Cleveland business community. I'm Steve Leutner, and joining me today is Marty McCann, Senior Vice President of Advocacy for the Greater Cleveland Partnership. Hi, Marty.
Hi, Steve.
Marty, today you and I are going to talk about two pieces of recently signed and enacted pieces of state legislation that kind of have federal ties here for Ohio and specifically Northeast Ohio. Let's just jump right into this. This first piece goes to the state's aeronautical and aerospace industry, which is surprisingly 17%, this just jumped off the page at me, 17% of all those jobs nationally, 17% of them are here in Ohio. So it's a big part of the state economy. What is this first piece of legislation? What does it do?
Representative Perales passed a bill that is designed to develop a unified aviation and aerospace strategy for Ohio. So we have a lot of assets across the state, from NASA Glenn to Wright Pat and Dayton, and also businesses that are affiliated with those and other opportunities related to these industries. It's really trying to get everyone on the same page, swimming in the same direction. So this committee will be established. There will be a couple legislators on it, and they will develop this strategy for how to better engage our aerospace and aviation industries.
And this is a mix. It's this new committee. It's not just legislators. There's representatives from the private sector, and it's geographically represented throughout
Correct.
the state too.
They're really trying to get experts at the table to better understand these assets that we have and make sure that we're leveraging them as best as we can.
The second piece of legislation, it's similar but different. It is designed to promote federal assets across the state and make sure that we're getting the most out of those. Is that correct?
Correct. We, in House Bill 483, there was a provision to create the Federal Military Jobs Commission, which is designed to help us create strategies to retain and grow our federal assets. So the Greater Cleveland Partnership was heavily involved in the effort to save DFAS several years ago, back in 2005, when the federal government was going through a base realignment and closure process. There is always rumors that there could be another one of those processes, and federal budgets are extraordinarily tight right now. So this piece of legislation will help the state determine a strategy to make sure that we are bolstering our assets and supporting them. And we're really hopeful that this will be a regional strategy. I mean, it's not the same when you're working to defend assets like NASA and Wright Pat and other stuff around the state. These are really, they need to be narrowly tailored around the community that they reside. So we're hopeful that this committee will do that.
This is an attempt to be proactive as opposed to being reactive if something were to come down budget-wise from Washington. How extensive are these federal assets in Northeast Ohio?
There are over 13,000 federal employees in Northeast Ohio at a wide range of offices and agencies. That's a payroll of over $500 million annually. So it's an important part of our community, and we need to make sure, as you said, that we're proactive in addressing this issue, not just reacting once the federal government has done something to us. So we're hopeful this action by the state will help us do that.
So the governor recently signed both of these pieces of legislation that were obviously supported by the Greater Cleveland Partnership?
Correct, just in the last couple of weeks.
It's a good thing. Okay, well, thanks very much, Marty.
Thanks, Steve.
And thanks for watching Insight. In the weeks and months ahead, we'll be examining more issues of importance to the Greater Cleveland business community.